Now I give the floor to Leonard to report a little bit about what we have discussed yesterday in several meetings for the next steps, and also how to link it with sustainable development action of children and youth. So please, Leonard Sonnenschein, he is the president of World Aquarium and Conservation for the Oceans Foundation.
Thank you, Miro. Thank you, John Paul. Thank you, Sharon. Welcome. I would suggest to the chairman at some point after we finish talking for everybody to come up here so we can take a group photo.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because we have so many people here and representing so many different places and peoples and organizations, it would be a great opportunity to record this memorable event. I'm very happy to be involved with this program and with this particular project. I think the enthusiasm of youth is an enthusiasm worthy of turning into some important actions. And that what we have talked about linking the enthusiasm of the youth through their music and other artistic explorations and into actions that they can each choose. We have several different mechanisms to tie into this to give them the opportunity to choose a water topic or a reforestation topic or a anti-pollution topic or recycling topic that they each in their submission can identify with and can bring into their regional communities. In that idea, we have met with a friend of mine who is one of the largest producers of music and musical events in the world, and he's agreed to be our advisor to this program and project to help us bring the talents, the stars into the fold. We are going to be sending out letters to the 300 of the top musical stars in the world and asking them to be a participant in what we're doing. Furthermore, with those, we think that approximately 20 to 30 will definitely commit. And in that commitment, we will ask them if they would like to be willing to work within their regions to have regional presentations of the entrance to the contest, and then have regional concerts to bring those people. For example, in Portugal, we know that there's 23 entrants. Portugal is a somewhat smaller country, and they have a lot of entrants, which would be a great opportunity to have a concert in Portugal of those entrants to further get the spirit of youth and enthusiasm. In many parts of the world, we're facing economic crises, and in those economic crises, if we can engage the youth to take action in this moment of economic crisis, it's possible that even more good work can be done through those who are the youth, but also those who are currently disenfranchised because they're out of a job, to take action in their community. So I think that a regional possibility of having judging and concerts is right upon us. We are in the process of securing an official international media sponsor for the program. And this media sponsor will beam the information that we're doing throughout their networks. It will beam throughout their international networks, throughout their national networks, and they will look to sponsors who are commercial sponsors of their enterprise to also sponsor these regional programs. We also are looking at an international company that I'm familiar with, Hard Rock Cafe, to partner with us, and in the Hard Rock Cafes throughout the world to look to also co-sponsor these regional events. The party of the century is upon us in about 90 days in Rio. We want to have a huge concert there where we will bring the talents of the world and the talents of this contest into a arena type setting and have a concert and awareness all day. If somebody remembers Woodstock we can have another Woodstock. We can have a spiritual awareness, we can have a youth awareness, but importantly, from my heart, we can have an action awareness. When we left Woodstock, we changed the world. We changed how we thought, and we continued, the youth of the Woodstock era continue to have a spirit that imbues us in action. We need to re-invoke the spirit for the next generation. We need to take that opportunity when perhaps 100,000 or more people will move to Rio for those few days, when hundreds of thousands of other people from Brazil will move to Rio, where we will have 500,000 people maybe come to visit us that day when we have a concert. You know, we can do it. And I think that what, you know, the second point is we want to have a concert in Rio that will awaken the spirits, and that we will do it through this venue. And the third point is, you know, we have a framework of actions, and that we want not only the actions from the rock stars who are applying in the contest, but also each of us through what we can do and we can commit. So I am proposing to Miro to tie into the website the opportunity for actions, and each people can pick actions within the website. You know, music is such a stir to our heart. It makes us dream and think and be, you know, alive. But in that moment of us being alive, how wonderful to have actions that we can do in that energized state that we can make a change. So I really welcome you. I hope that we are able to achieve this dream, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Leonard, for this inspiring speech. And I would also like to inform you that Leonard has worked with Center for Environment Education in Ahmedabad in India, which is also one of our strategic partners, on guidelines for low-carbon lifestyles, advising young people how to live in a globally, socially responsible way. And Leonard has some more of these flyers perhaps to share with you.